Hey, this is a shout back to Young Phenom, my boy. Um, just responding to his video on the YWC, and also the Raw the other week, which I actually didn't even watch because um, I'll have you know, Young Phenom, I've already given up on wrestling. I know for a fact what the fuck's going on with it. I've kind of like figured it out. It's like the corporate uh, entity of WWE has fucked up the structure of WWE. So there's too many shareholders and stuff like that who are getting involved. They see money coming from. It's just like in fucking Hollywood, man. Like with Warner Brothers, like someone like Adam Sandler, like makes millions of dollars, so they put out like 30, 50 movies, with Adam Sandler and a dolphin as buddy cops. Adam Sandler marries a robot, and has cyborg children. Adam Sandler, in Miami Vice, like it's just basically they see something, they grab onto it, and that's what's happened with this John Cena and Rock thing. Like they I think what that last WrestleMania that they headlined together got the highest buy rate, so they want more of that action. So obviously they're gonna put John Cena versus The Rock again, twice in a lifetime. So there's that, and then there's the other issue, which is Triple H is now head of the company. Like effectively, I know McMahon isn't as involved as people like to think. I think everything goes through him, but on a day-to-day basis, Stephanie and that fucking idiot Triple H are like kind of running the show, especially with him being head of talent relations. You can imagine this guy was the biggest politicker in the business. In fact, I think he, above Austin, above Hulk Hogan, even above Hulk Hogan and Austin, has politicked more to get like a bigger name than probably anyone in the history of the business. And this guy wasn't even a face of the fucking company. You know, that to me is fucking ridiculous. Like, he's not even a face of the company at any point. Never the main representative of the company, and yet he's had so many title reigns, just like ridiculously like overrated and overhyped in everything that is WWE propaganda material about the show. But anyway, here's my point. Because you were talking about the YWC and you were making some intelligent points. Now, like I was going into Triple H, right? And this video really is about Sheamus and Roy Butch and to some extent John Cena. Now, I'm I can't remember a time where such I mean these people aren't even like, as much as I don't like Triple H, like John Cena back early in the day could compare to Triple H as a superstar. He really could. And I'm not going to take that away from him. As a doctor of thugonomics, he could. Sheamus and Ryback should never be on fucking TV. These guys shouldn't be on television. They can't compare to even Triple H. As much as he politics for his position as or whatever, he is still one of the greatest. There's no doubt about that. But I'm just like, I'm shocked that people are still watching this show with like these fucking cats on top. How are these guys on top of the wrestling industry? I hear people talking about how they like Ryback might be like the future like face of the company. The guy's got zero, less than zero charisma. He's got nothing. I don't even know the man can speak. He's a fucking idiot. He really is. and like he botches like moves on managers. Who botches a move on a fucking manager? Like, and he's supposed to be like this big, heavy. I mean, he's going up in WrestleMania against Mark Henry. If he beats Mark Henry, that's fucking bullshit, one. And then secondly, he's going up against Mark fucking Henry. What's he gonna do? He ain't gonna do a move on Mark. I'll bet my left nut if he tries to do a fucking move like whatever on Mark Henry, he's gonna botch it. So they better just let Mark Henry beat him quick, because it's just gonna be a bullshit match. And like, then there's Sheamus. I'm just confused about him. I mean, like, Ryback is just some PG bullshit. Sheamus, I don't even get. What the fuck is that guy? Can somebody explain to me what the fuck is he doing on WWE? You've had these great fucking legends. I don't think there's ever been a guy as big and as rated as Sheamus who is so shit. I'm serious. Like, like people might take the piss out of, like, say, Doink the Clown or something like that. Doink the Clown was better than fucking Sheamus. Doink the Clown, like, when he was a heel, he was actually quite good. Like, I'm sorry, like, I can't think of the last time that, I mean, I'm trying to think of who, the fucking Mountie, I mean, was better than fucking Sheamus. It's truly crazy. I don't know how apparently he's gym buddies with Triple H, and I'm just like, wow, like. But anyway, like, just to finish this, I'm slightly confused at the YWC at the moment. I think it's really like torn apart, and like, I don't know anyone, like, there's a lot of people on it like bitching about The Rock and bitching about other, like John Cena ruining the company and like bringing it down. And I'm just looking at this show and I'm like, I'm sorry guys to tell you, but like, it's not really John Cena. I mean, if anything, it's the management of John Cena, and it's the management, going up to Triple H with his politicking, and the fact that that's how he runs his business. And you can see, like, if it was up to Triple H, he would have been the face of the Attitude Era instead of Stone Cold or The Rock. So you can see the kind of business mentality he has. He has no fucking business sense whatsoever if he would have made that fucking choice. Yeah? So now he's in charge of things, and you have people like John Cena, who is boring as fuck at them, stale as fuck at the moment, and needs to be forced, if need be, to turn a heel, because he's a better fucking heel anyway. He's practically a heel now, to fucking get some energy pumped back into the show. And it's not about it being PG either. I'm sorry, it really isn't. The show's historically been PG, and it's still fucking worked, and it's still been relevant. It's not about it being PG, it's just bollocks. Like Zeb Coulter and fucking, Jack Swagger, like, people are like marking out over this, like, oh, what, the controversy and all of that. It's just some old Confederate guy with a Confederate beard coming out every week saying stupid shit. Like, and they're going on like, that's more like the Attitude Era. No, it isn't. The Attitude Era was entertaining from beginning to end, from the Rock fucking song all the way to like X-Pac doing a fucking, that stupid move that he did, the Bronco Buster, and then all the way to like to the end. From the beginning to end of the show, it was fucking like an adrenaline rush. It was nothing to do with like just controversy for the sake of it. Okay? And then you have like three guys who are dominating the fucking show. Another trio that is getting mad hype right now is the fucking Shield. What the fuck has the Shield done? I'm sorry, they're boring as fuck. All of it is crap. All of it is crap. Needs to be scrapped. There are a few people, Dolph Ziggler, The Miz. I'm sorry to say this, but John Cena can still be worked with. He's got the charisma. He's just in a really bad direction at the moment. So Dolph Ziggler, The Miz, John Cena, who else from the current roster? I can't think of many others that can be worked with. The rest of it is crap. It's really, truly, they need to start the whole fucking thing again. You know, like go back to development with a lot of these people. A lot of them. Like Sheamus needs to go back to development. The guy needs to go back to fucking development. So does Ryboch. So does fucking this new guy, this French guy, with his fucking stupid. I don't know, like he's Swiss or something. I can't even remember his name. He's so boring. I'm just like looking at it like what? It's just bullshit, man. Like anyone who watches, I don't know, like watches it right now, they should just give up and watch something else. There's better shit on like TV, or just go out and like have a drink with your mates, man. Because like it's fucking stupid. I can't think that it's doing any good for guys to watch it. I'm gonna like do like a few because I can't stand watching the show. Honestly, I can't. I'm gonna do a few like SmackDown of the Attitude Era versus SmackDown of the PG era, and also Raw of the Attitude Era versus Raw of the PG era reviews, because I've got all the SmackDowns and Raws from 98 to 2000. Um, but anyway, I mean, sorry about this rant. It's not like really like on anything specific. I just think like the YWC like is so like contradictory at the moment, you know. And most of you guys, what I recommend is just stop watching it because you're bitching about it anyway, and you're right to bitch about it. The Rock is quite stale at the moment, even though I'm a huge Rock fan. He is quite stale at the moment. Still, he's probably the one of the better things on the show. John Cena's definitely fucking, you know, I don't know what the fuck's going on with that guy. Bullshit at the moment. But yet, still, again, one of, no, I'm not even one of the interesting. He's not even one of the interesting. He's just shit. But, like, you know, one of the more talented people on the roster. I'll give him that. CM Punk, pretty much the most overrated superstar in the history of the fucking WWE on the mic, in the ring, ever. Uh, you know, and the list goes on, and you're clutching at fucking straws, man. The fact is, the show is shit, the roster's shit. Just wait for another generation or some spark of life in the show, because it's not there now. It really, really isn't. And you know, as long as the corporate machine has its clutch hold on it, I don't see it getting much better for a long time to come. And as long as Triple H is allowing politics to make people like Sheamus look like Sheamus is probably going to be one of the main events at WrestleMania. How can a guy like that be one of the main events at WrestleMania? That is fucking crazy. I don't know, man. I really don't know what to say to you guys, but cheers anyway. Just a WWE rant is what I'm gonna call it, I guess.